Alright. Hello? Okay, there we go. Howdy, everybody. It is I, Musa. We're back with Yakuza Like a Dragon, and last we left off, I believe we unlocked the business mini-game. We did some sub-stories. I think we got a little bit further in our investigation of the Lumong Man. We need to take a train at Junai Station because I think right now we're chasing down, we're trying to figure what's going on with this warehouse that we've got temporary jobs at, where they've got a suspicious amount of clean, fresh cash to pay for like really expensive restaurant ingredients. Which it's a whole thing. They're getting these crazy expensive ingredients. They're selling them for cheap. It's a whole thing. I think we also unlocked the business mini game, which is where we're gonna be starting today. I think that's what we're going to do I think that's what we're going to do right now, and then after that we're going to fall into progressing the main story a bit more. Where is... I'm trying to remember. There's Hello Work. The pink icon, I think. Where is Ichiban Holdings? It's like somewhere. I'm trying to remember. It's been a minute. It's been a couple weeks since we played this game last. It was over here, wasn't it? There's the bar, Harbor Light. There's some sub-stories up for grabs, which we can probably do later today. Canquest, there's Hello. Rose Blossom, PIA. Hang on. B. Interesting. I don't see it listed. That's a little awkward. Do we do that? Ichiban Holdings, where is that? We can't just teleport in there for some reason, which is what I would like to do. God, this is awkward. I wasn't thinking about this being a problem. What was the building called? There's the batting center. That'll be fun later. Vocational school, Mahjong, Club Sega. There's Dragon Cart, which is radical. Whenever we get a chance for that one. The cinema place, PIA. PIA, the Penguin Intelligence Agency? I don't know what that means. Oh, there's Ichiban Confections. It's a store for some reason. That's right, that's right. It's coming back to me. Oh, right, we picked up jobs, too. Ichiban's now a breakdancer. Saiko's a hostess, I believe. I fucking love that that's her animation. She's just like a flying slap with a makeup bag. We've got Saiko as a hostess. We've got Nanba as a musician, and we've got Adachi as a foreman. But yeah, we've given Adachi access to explosives because he's been a good boy and he deserves it. All right, how are we doing, omelet? Well, that's what I'm saying. That's my top employee right there. That's what I like to hear. Huh? Shareholder meetings. Oh, God. Oh, no. Well, it's actually more akin to quelling their anger. Our company still has a long way to go, so of course our shareholders are always angry in one way or another. But if they go home angry, they'll start foregoing their shares, and the value of a share will drop considerably. If the share price goes, the value of this company goes with it. And if share price ranking goes to shit, it'll be harder to fulfill the promise to Nick. That what you're saying?
Hi.
Yes, that's exactly right. Seriously? You say it's a meet and greet, but it doesn't sound fun at all. Okay, so what do I gotta do to make him less angry? Best way to do that is to demonstrate the charm of our company and properly address the opinions of our shareholders. That should be enough to leave them satisfied. If not, you could try apologizing from the bottom of your heart. Groveling might be a good way to go, too. I've done it a few times, and it's proved most effective. Sounds like you've had it rough. But, oh wait, am I doing this by myself? I'm not sure if just me's gonna be enough to convince these guys. Oh no, you won't be by yourself. You'll be able to choose up to 4 employees to join you at the shareholder meeting, so please make sure you have a strong team lined up beforehand. Each employee has a different level of persuasive ability along with a specific field of expertise, so keep these in mind as you choose your team. Also, I should tell you it's better to bring employees with higher positions and motivation to the shareholder meetings. They tend to be much more persuasive. I gotcha. Okay then, I'll get a good team together and dive right in. Great. Please do, Kasuga-san. Dude, my board for the shareholder meetings was something to be admired. Honda. Oh, that's right. We've acquired this man. There's Honda, there's Sally, Kobayashi, Yamatami, Hidemi, Taniguchi, Chef Kawashima, Hikaru, Yun, Craftsman Sako, Bill Jobs. You guys remember this guy? Can you tell me how to get to the station? I'm sorry. Okay, a bunch of these guys are from DLC. Oh, no, wait, no, this is all... Okay, never mind. I get access to all... Okay. I get access to all the people I unlocked from sub-stories. Okay, in that case, hang on. I think we'll stick with, hang on, we'll purchase something. Oh, yeah, we could sell stuff, hang on. God, I love New Game Plus. God, I love New Game Plus. Is that as far as this goes? Hang on. Alright, we need to hire new people. Where's the button for that? There it is. Okay, ignore everything you see here. We're going to grab... Okay, it kind of sucks that they gave me everyone right away, because there's, it makes for a really, it gets really funny later, when you don't know, which is a shame. I didn't know that's how that worked. Oh well. We'll meet these people later. Don't worry about it. Hang on. So what we need for this property, this is all maxed out already. We need someone with good notability, looks like. Okay, good. We need someone with really good product and decent service and decent notability. Product we can fill out just fine, but we need someone with good... Okay. So the way this works, if you guys don't remember from last time, you see where it says member, you see how there's a little present box next to it? That means that they, like, when we add members to this workplace, they will only add to their product, the product stat. The leader, meanwhile, adds all of their stats. So we need someone who has good service and good notability to hit that level, but we don't need to worry as much about product because the members will do that for us. So what we need is to hire some cheap people who can handle a little bit of everything, and then people who can we'll hire like Hidemi or like to be our leader, and then we need people with decent product. Akiko, you'll do. Without any dreams or passions of his own, this youth is just living life by the numbers. Despite this, he still has a desire to change his life for the better. I respect it. Let's hire him. Okay, assign. Hilarious. Insufficient. Can we train them a little bit more? Yep, this is how this works. Hang on, we need to do this for everybody. We need to train everyone up. I will forge you into the finest team of sweatshop workers the world has ever seen. Because that's what the workshop deserves. This is not for your own good, this is all for my numbers. Alright, where does that put us at? We are still not quite good enough, so we need to... Hang hang on. That means we need to upgrade these people. It's a little awkward because the way there was actually this game, the mini game, this mini game actually has like a really solid. It has like a really solid. It has a really solid like curve where like as you pick up like higher rated employees, you can use them in your like higher level properties, and then it actually like it keeps pace really well with it as you play through the game. So. This makes a lot more sense when you're doing it as you're playing through the game from a regular New Game. Instead of just doing it from New Game Plus like I am, because I am fucking lazy. Oh, this guy barely improves, holy shit. Maybe this is a bad idea. Hang on, we need to train the chicken real quick. Great success. I love it. Udashi? We're almost fucking there. We need a little bit more service and a little bit more product. I think that means upgrading everyone one more time should do it. This is probably a waste of money, but whatever. I've got funds. I can make money. Bum bum bum. There's probably a more efficient way to do this, but I simply don't care. There we go. We've hit the numbers. Alright, we've got... So this is how this works. So we've got Ichiban, who's in charge of the shareholder meetings. We can grab one more person. Everyone... Ah, fuck, how does this work? Okay, so we've got the money sign, the blue, the building sign, and then we've got the other money sign. So we want... one guy with the red. Basically, there's this really weird-ass rock, paper, scissors thing that that happens with the shareholder meetings. Everyone has, like, a damage type and, like, a defense type. If that makes sense. It doesn't make sense, but if that makes sense, like, that's basically how it works. Like, you have, hang on, we'll swap her for... The number next to their name is, like, their damage. Hang on. There is one person I need to have Omelet as powerful as possible. I like to keep her around. So we'll buff her up a little bit. Does that improve her here? No, it doesn't. Whatever. How does this work again? It's like, yeah, so we've got one of each here, right? So you see, so there's a guy, the guy here on the left is going to be the main person we're going to be focusing on because he's already very angry. He's a very angry man. He really wants to make sure he gets a return on investment with our goofy little cracker shop. Guy in the middle, he's having a great time. He's already pretty happy. He's not going to take a lot of convincing. Guy on the right, neutral, wants to be impressed. So guy on the left here is the one we're going to be working on the most. We're going to make sure we're going to have to give a little bit of time to the guy on the right. Guy in the middle is already fine. We want all of these guys to be absolutely enthused by the time we're done. Okay, so yeah, there's skills. Shareholder meetings in this game are fucking goofy. You're about to see. Basically, it's all about picking the right people to target the right person, if I recall correctly. I don't 100% remember, because like I said, last time I played this game was like actually like a few years ago, so working purely off of bad memory here. But maybe the reflexes will take over. Or we can do the tutorial again, that works too. Shareholder meetings will see you taking on a real-time Q&A battle as you attempt to quell angry shareholders by answering their onslaught of questions. Within the time allotted, you will do all you can to unleash your employees' counter-arguments against the shareholders' critique, keeping them happy and, most importantly, quiet. Should you fail to please the shareholders, the value of your company's stock will decrease, pushing you further away from the top spot in the share price ranking. Should you succeed, however, the value of your stock will increase. Shareholder meetings are essential to your company's growth, so get ready to kick, and maybe even kiss, some corporate ass. Prior to the Q&A battle, a financial report will be released. Your standing with the shareholders will depend on how well you have done with both your ranking and the management index. The speed of command power recovery will depend on the condition of the participating employees. Good means faster recovery, and bad means slower recovery. I should have double-checked their mood. Q&A. Selects a shareholder to ask their question. Fail to select someone quickly enough, and the shareholder's irritation gauge will begin to fill. Once completely filled, they will start voicing their opinions whether you've selected them or not. Your employees will have a chance to attack by refuting the shareholders' opinions. By using command power and giving orders, your employees will make remarks about your company. Your command power will fill up slowly over time. You will only have a small window of time to refute the shareholders' opinions, but should you succeed, you will deal damage to the shareholders. Fail, however, and your employees will take damage. Reducing a shareholder's spirit to 0 will leave them fully convinced the company is in good hands, resulting in their defeat. Yeah, this is the plan. You need to counter-argue them into submission, and that's what the chicken's for. Once an employee's spirit hits 0, they will no longer be able to speak up at the meeting and therefore be unable to fight. Win conditions. Convince all shareholders within the given time. Have an approval rating of 50% or more at the end of the battle. Fulfill either of the 2 conditions above to win. Lose conditions. All employees are unable to fight. Approval rating hits 0%. Approval rating at the end of the battle is below 50%. You will lose if you meet any of the conditions above. In addition to giving commands, you will also have a variety of skills at your disposal. Skills can range from level 1 to level 3 and become accessible with the passing of time or through actions taken in battle. This part's fucking amazing, because you have a level 1, a level 2, and a level 3 apology, and as they increase in level, the animation gets more absurd. You can refute a shareholder's critique through your employees' counter-arguments. The number of counter-arguments required to refute a critique changes depending on their affinity. When you successfully... Do you see this UI here, by the way? This shit's real. Changes depending on their affinity. When you successfully refute a critique, a counter chance will occur. During this period, the shareholder's guard is lowered, allowing you to deal damage directly. And your share price and your share price ranking are affected by the outcome of the shareholder meeting. Okay, here we go. This is probably gonna go bad, but once the knowledge comes back, we'll be alright. Oh god. Okay, we're already at 65%, which is good. As long as it doesn't go down, we should be alright. You've got question, we've got answers. Yeah, this is how it works. You just gotta have everyone gun them down with words. That's how this works. How are you, banana? Bro, it's magic. Through the miracle of art and animation, I've become alive. Which color is for this one? I don't remember. Oh, he's weak to the chicken, that's right. Hang on. Oh god. My employees are not very strong right now. That's our problem. There we go. There we go. He's dead. I would hate if bananas had little arms. It's more banana for you to eat, though. That's more content. If you had a buff banana, that's more protein. That's good for you. We're doing fine. The chicken finished him off, hell yeah. We did it. Successful business was had. God, I would not be cut out for a corporate position. This shit's too dynamic for me. 70,000. Oh, excellent. Do any of you guys consider yourselves businessmen? Do you see yourself in this position? Throwing a chicken at your shareholders in order to counter their arguments? I'm beat. Shareholder meetings are rough. You'll get used to it. The more our company grows, the bigger the number of shareholders and more extreme the claims. Today's meeting was just the beginning. Really? That said, I think you did great for your first time. Convincing all the shareholders at the meeting can have an overwhelmingly positive effect on our share value. Perhaps it's best to think of a shareholder meeting as though it were a sporting event. Fucking love that omelet's just in the corner here. Just as you would do all you can to prepare for a big game, it's best to run the business while always anticipating the upcoming shareholder meetings. Right. Run a strong, ready-for-anything business, but one that won't anger the shareholders too much. Still, this sounds pretty tough, so I'll be looking to you for support.
Hi.
Of course. By all means, please keep up the good work, President Kasuga. How often do we clean this place? There's gotta be chicken turds all over the place where I can't see them. Alright, let's return to business. Debts can now be accessed. Hell yeah. The abyss has opened. I can now ruin everything if I choose to. All right, our share price ranking isn't high enough to get to the next part, so I guess we'll just run businesses until we get to the next shareholder meeting and get our ranking up. We're looking motivated, boys. Fast. Go. 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 It's pure profit, baby. Hell yeah. Subarashi. Bum 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 bum. Ah, we went up one rank. That's fantastic. There's a proposal for an investment opportunity. Let's see what it's about. Looks like we got an investment proposal. This has got to be a joke, right? They're giving us $1 million, and they want 10 million back. No. There's a commercial time slot available this period. A well-thought-out commercial would provide a huge boost to our sales. Yes. Oh my god, this is gonna be so fucking funny. Dude, the ad is so good. Hang on. Let's see. Can we buy another property yet? Or no? I guess we'll check. How's everyone doing? How motivated is everybody? You need a bonus. Massage. There we go. Massage the old woman to maintain morale. There we go. That's how you run business. Yeah! There he is! Bursted smiles. And he fucking changes it to like a little dude in a car for the little sales period, because you get more sales when your ad's running. Look at him. He's fucking going. Outstanding. We're doing fantastic, boys. God, I wish we could go faster than this. President Kasuga, all of the retail shops in Yokohama are currently holding a double point promotion. Sales from these businesses are forecasted to go up. We can expect some profit this period. No. Everyone's pretty motivated. How are we doing this? One more time. Yeah, I took through my overwhelming amount of capital, I've just taken all of the decision making out of this. One thing that's funny about the whole business minigame is that you can actually put in more business funds from like out of your own pocket, which is extremely, which can be extremely funny because that means that you can buy a building and staff it with employees using funds that you got from beating people up in the sewers, which I think is just like that's how I understand the world to work. So I think that's just beautiful. New properties available for purchase. What's available? 600,000. Our current one's got our current thing's got a sales volume of 1 million. I think we're okay. Bum 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 bum. I love the little sparkles coming out of his head while he's zooming. Ah, yes. I love these green numbers. They're so beautiful. Okay, there we go. The commercial is dead! More bonuses. Send the chicken to a care counselor. Yes! Do it again. The chicken is so well balanced. This chicken is mentally adjusted and ready. Alright, Kurt. I'm glad you're here. Do you know what a shareholder meeting is like? Alright, so this is the lineup. These are the shareholders that we need to deal with for our next meeting. We've got a large man, very angry, and then we've got two people that are much more calm. I don't know what these... Oh, this is exactly what it's like, I'm sure. So our lineup, our employees that we've got defending us are... one of the old ladies that runs the cracker shop, Omelet, our mascot, and two of the people that work in the workshop that I just purchased. It's a regular shareholder meeting. It says it right there in the top left corner. This is normal. Oh, we're doing fantastic. This is basically already won. Why are there so many complaints? We're doing fine. Impeccable argument. He's dead. You see? He's happy. He's got the hearts coming out. He's got no more complaints. What is this, amateur hour? The future looks bleak. Hold on! Obliterated. One more. What have you got for me? We've never been better. No, listen to the chicken. Shut the fuck up. One more time. Chicken! Remember, Omelet is your best employee in this game, because if you're a shareholder, if you're a business person, you invest in a business, how are you going to argue with a chicken? The second you start taking the chicken seriously, you've already lost. It's an impeccable strategy. There we go. Now we're getting up there. Come on, I really want to hit 100 so I can get that extra slot, and then we can start making more cash. Should we sell Kanamachi Workshop? No. We'll What's in the market right now? Nothing too crazy. More business. Impeccable. Perfect. Dun 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 dun.
素晴らしい結果ですね。株価アップだ。まだまだ成り上がるぜ。
Man, this is boring when you have infinite money. Starting to realize. We're just gonna keep running through this and do more shareholder meetings until we hit 100. I wanna see if we can get to one of the cutscenes, because as you work your way up the tiers, you start to you start to get involved in the side story that the management mini game's like embroiled in, which is kind of hilarious. Periods left to fulfill promise to Nick. We've got 3 more. We should be okay. It's really weird that you can't buy more unless you're at like a certain level. I guess it kind of makes sense. Oh! Bottom. I think once we hit 100, we can bail on this. Get going with the rest of the game. No change. No. We've got enough money. These cutscenes can only be incredible considering the business plan. Absolutely. Yeah, ignore that list of employees over there. It's all spoilers. It's pure spoilers. Can we upgrade this anymore? We can't. Ugh. Yeah, these are both as good as I'm gonna get them. I need to start paying for more massages soon. You see, this minigame, it's got everything. It's got numbers going up, it's got flashy animations, it's got a chicken. It's perfect. Go have a party at a restaurant or something. You want something hilarious? It's, wait, hang on. Okay, so Okinawa is, like, the best bonus we have. I'm pretty sure there's one that lets you take them on a space tour or something at some point. Like, you can just pay to put your employees in space, and that'll make them real motivated. Massage the chicken! Alright, let's party. We're doing great. Hit me with it. Let's charge up for a second. Alright. I like how their face softens up as you convince them, and then their faces look more happy. Before eventually they just give up. One day, one of these will be long enough for me to show you guys what apologizing looks like. We'll give it a little time. Give me a sec. Alright. 3, 4, finish him off! No more questions. Okay, we're good. Alright, put me up there. Rank 100, come on. I want to see it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! We're a small corporation, baby. 90,000 yen. I clearly needed it. Here it comes. We can't have a cutscene without omelet. We did it! Huh? What's going on, Granny? Ichiban Conventions is finally in the top 100 of the share price ranking. Huh? What? You serious? That's great. Oh, boyfriend, you're amazing. Maybe we should go somewhere more private. Nah, that's okay. I'll settle for the compliments, I think. Oh, thank God, a distraction. Get me away from this old woman. Hey, sounds like you got yourself into the top 100. Nicely done, Ichiban. Thanks, Nick. But it's really only because of your investment. No, actually, plenty of people fail, even with all the investments. You really were cut out to be a manager after all. It seems I wasn't wrong to believe so. I'm always willing to invest in people who bring results. Allow me to give you an additional investment, Ichiban-kun. How does another 50 million yen sound? Huh? You sure you want to give me that much? Absolutely. That amount will be chump change once you reach the next level. But there's a condition this time as well. Is that okay? Of course. What's the condition? Top 50. I want you to get into the top 50 of the share price ranking within the given period. Things won't go as smoothly from here on out. The shareholders will be harsher, and you're more likely to be harassed by rival companies with a, let's say, less than favorable opinion of you. The amount of money you handle will increase, and the responsibilities will be greater. Knowing all of that, are you still up for the challenge? Oh. Yeah, Nick is right. It is chump chain. You have to ask. I live for fighting against the odds like that. Climbing my way up from the bottom is what I do best. Excellent. I knew you were the man for the job, Ichiban. In that case, I'll deposit the money right away. Use it carefully. I do look forward to seeing you succeed. The next goal's the top 50, huh? I'm sure it's going to be a whole lot tougher, but that won't stop me. I'm going to be real. If I went into a store, like say I went to like an Apple store and then a guy was like, hey, do you want to buy the new iPhone? I'd be like, I don't think so. It's really expensive. But there's like a chicken in a uniform that just said, that just went, and then like pecked at the new model of iPhone and then stared at me with those chicken eyes. I'd be like, fuck it. I guess I will. Impeccable argument. Oh, here it is. Sir, a familiar name has appeared in the share price ranking. Oh. Really? And what name is that? Ichiban Confections. Ichiban Confections? Isn't that cracker shop that was on the way out? I've heard some novice girl inherited it, but I never thought she'd bring it back to life like that. She's an impressive one, that's for sure. Yeah. No, actually, that girl isn't the current president. Huh? What? And who is it? Ichiban Kasuga, a former Yakuza thug who was supposedly homeless until just recently. Look at him. Fantastic. You mean this idiot here is... Who's backing him? It's Nick Ogata. Nick Ogata. That bastard again. What should we do, sir? Isn't it obvious? We take immediate action like any good business should. Nakano Atari. As always, I'll be counting on you to handle this. Hey. Sir, leave it to me. I'll give it everything I've got. Just don't draw too much attention to yourself. I know. Alright, Mishima. Let's come up with a plan. Right! Are you sure about this? The guy's as violent as he is stupid. Well, let's call it a trial run. Any company that gets crushed by a moron like Nakano Watari was doomed from the start. Ichiban Kasuga, I look forward to seeing how you fare. Yeah, basically every business minigame in Yakuza has the same thing. It's you inherit a business that against the odds rises to the top, and then you fight like 4 to 5 ridiculously dressed people along the way.
Oh.
This is like the third one, and it's great every single time. What's wrong, Eri-chan? Huh? Oh, it's nothing. She doesn't seem herself. I wonder if maybe something's bothering her.
Nah.
Hey, Eri-chan, if you're up for it, you want to go out for a drink? Oh? With you, Kasuga-san? Yeah, we can celebrate getting into the top 100 while we're at it. We've been so busy running the company, I didn't realize we haven't gotten to talk all that much. Unless you're not up for that. Oh, no. Of course I am. I've been wanting to spend time with you, Kasuga-san. Alright then, let's do it. We can go to this place called Survive. It's one of my favorite bars, and it's just up the street. You cool with that?
Hi.
Sure. I'll have to get ready before I go, so let's meet at the bar. Okay. I'll see you there. Hanging out with the employees. I forgot. And then as you get higher up in the management minigame, you get new skills. Related to how much money you have. So you can now... So stack slap, that is a stack of bills. You can just grab a chunk of yen and then slap someone across the face with it in combat now. The finest terrified you ever had. Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait till we get to the top and you guys see what ability you get from that. It's so fucking stupid. What's going on over here? What's with the crowd? Sorry to disturb you during your recovery, Hanayama-san. Please tell us what happened. Oh no, wait, it's voiced.
いえ、何も。代理人を通じて謝罪があっただけです。安西選手は自身のプレーについて独断で行ったの一点張りですが、余裕を持って出塁できた場面での危険なスライディング、花山選手からはどう見えましたか？確かにそうですね。ですが、僕はあの場面で彼が進んで
I don't think he drop kicked my kneecap entirely of his own volition.
花山選手は安西選手と古くからの友人だそうですが、昔はどんな
Bro, this man's in sandals. Leave him alone.
4番としての活躍は来季絶望的とのことですが、どのようにお考えでしょうか？
安西選手は所属の横浜シャークスターズを退団す
The
ると
Yokohama Shark Stars. What a name. Famous baseball player or not, these reporters are ruthless.
押さないでください。うわっ
What the hell are they doing?
あんた、大丈夫か？
ああ、ありがとう。花山選手、まだお伺いしたいことが。
おい、お前が押したんだろ。
俺は。
てめえら、相手が怪我してるってのに、気遣いの一つもねえのかよ。
Apologize immediately.
すいませんでした。
Not to me, apologize to him.
たく、しょうがねえやつらだな。
ありがとう。
立てるか？肩貸すからよ。
What's with the people doing the spirit of baseball dirty? Everyone's so disrespectful out here.
俺は花山。今はこんなだけど野球選手なんだ。
I don't know, you actually do look like a baseball player to me. He's got a pretty wide torso.
スポーツ選手って大変なんだな。
まあね。一応テレビ
Yeah, look at him, he's built.
話題になったんだけど、知らない？
悪い。そこら辺の話には疎くてな。
Sorry, I've been in jail for 18 years. I barely know what baseball is anymore.
一方的に。
They could be executing players out on the field in front of like a live studio audience for all I know.
随分肩入れするんだな。
あいつとは小学生から高校まで同じ野球部なんだ。緻密さが売りであんな雑なプレーするはずがない。それにあいつはチームのスポーツマンシップを
You ever watch Futurama? What do they call it? You ever seen the episode where they show what Blurn's ball is? Where it's just incomprehensible. Like it's vaguely baseball shaped, but there's so much other stuff going on that it's just a different sport. It's like you're watching a Mario Party version of baseball.
横浜シャークスターズの監督が怪しいと思っているんだ。監督が？なんだってそんな。あの監督になってからのシャークスターズは万年2位でなかなか結果を出せずにいたんだ。今年優勝できなければ監督は退任って噂もあった。しかも例の試合は勝てば優勝がほぼ決まる局面だったんだ。焦った監督はあんたを潰すように安西に指示した。安西にも逆らえない何かしらの理由があったってか？俺はそう睨んでるんだけど、安西は自分の
Holy shit, this is sinister.
というか、随分スムーズな話を聞いてくれるんだな。セロンじゃ安西憎し一色だぜ。いくらダチとはいえ、怪我させられた相手にそこまでかばうやつの言うことが妄想だなんて思えねえよ。春日さんなら信用できるかもしれないな。悪いんだけど、一つ頼まれ
Yeah,
る。
you might as well ask me a favor. Everyone else does.
安西に会って詳しく事情を聞いてきてほしいんだ。俺はこんな体だし、自由に動き回れないからな。安西に？でも、あんたでも連絡。
Sorry to disrupt. I'm gonna check something really quick. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright.
がつかないなら俺に会いに行けるはずねえよ。あいつがお忍びで通ってた店が浜風通りにある。そこに行けば会えるかもしれない。お忍びっていいのかよ。俺にそんな情報を教えて。俺を助けてくれる優しさと度量があって、セロンに染まってない春日さんだから教えるんだよ。礼は必ずするからお願いできないかな。
Sure, why not?
そこまで言われちゃ断れねえ。
I'll do it. I'll do it for baseball.
事情を聞いてきてやるよ。ありがとう春日さん。そうだ、これを渡さないと。
Yo, got a baseball card for free?
かもしれないが、探す手がかりにはなると思う。頼んだよ、春日さん。浜風通りに向かってみるか。
It's a suspicious man. A baseball agent is watching me from the corner. We're about to enter a dark and sinister world. The major leagues, one could say. Alright, where the fuck are we? We're going to survive, to hang out with Eddie, or however they pronounce it. I fucking love that the first thing that happens in every fight now is that Ichiban just launches himself ass first at the nearest enemy. That's how every fight should start. Otto.
あ、社長。
悪い、待たせたな。
いいえ、私も今さっき来たところですから。
おお、おめえの連れか。なかなか。
Dang, Ichiban, I didn't know you knew women.
そんなんじゃないって。うちの社員だよ、社員。
社員？おめえ、ホームレスもどきじゃなかったか？
Oh god, he's starting to realize how ridiculous my life is.
説明すると長くなるから、また今度話すよ。それより、今日は祝杯をあげてんだ。景気のいいものを頼むよ。
It's crazy. Just the other day I was homeless, and now I'm the one that pays other people.
それじゃあひとまず。
Now there's a bunch of businessmen, and they pay me to apologize to them. It's crazy.
おいしい。
しかし、いろいろとサポートしてくれてありがとな。
Dude, I'm so excited for Yakuza 8. I know I say that every time we stream this game, but holy shit. I'm so eager.
何言ってるんですか。感謝するのはこっちです。
I want to know why Ichiban washes up naked on Hawaii. I need to know.
春日さんは私と違って判断力も決断力もあるし、何より変な連中にもあまり騙されません。春日さんに来てもらって本当に良かったです。
This is an intense series of compliments.
言ってたよな。悪いやつに騙されて。
And that's a weird turn of conversation.
どんなやつなんだい、そりゃ。
実は横浜のすごく大きな企業の社長なんです。
え、そんなやつに騙されたのか。
はい。社会的地位もある方ですから、私も信用しきってしまって。そもそも私も会社を継いで間もなくて、右も左もわからなくて、誰かを頼りたいと思っていた時期だったんですね。
One thing I've heard that's pretty legit about this game's business minigame is just that, one thing that shareholders do actually do is that everything could be going really well and they'll still find things to complain about. Like, no matter how well you're doing, you still have to convince them because they will always just find random stuff to come at you for.
未だに思い出すと自分が情けない。
まあでもそれじゃ仕方ないと思うぜ。俺も同じ状況に置かれたら信じちまうかもしれねえし。
そうですかね。
This game is just like real life, to be honest. Not real life as it is, but real life as I experience it. I've heard you want to, one thing the shareholder meetings kind of remind me of. I'm not sure if you guys ever watch much Parks and Rec, but there's a in Parks and Rec there was this whole scene. They have these scenes where people will come in and do like a little, I guess, like bring their concerns to like the Parks and Rec employees, and they come up with some really asinine arguments. Like there's this one woman that was like, "Yeah, we were out on the swings, and then I looked over and I saw that there was a hot dog on the sidewalk, and then one of the people's like, oh sure, we'll just let the janitors know, and then they'll clean up." And she's like, "No, that's not the problem. I want to know why the hot dog had mustard on it." I hate mustard. They're just like, okay. And apparently that's a little bit too real, according to some people that watch that show. Just like, that's a little bit too close to what real people actually fucking complain about out there. Just the craziest thoughts bouncing around in normal people's heads.
笑顔が戻ってくれてよかったぜ。実はなんだか悩んでるような顔してたから。
Like who fucking? Never mind.
気づいてました。すいません。
何か悩みでもあるのか？俺でよければ相談に乗るぜ。
いえ、悩みというわけではないんですが。
Father.
父のことを思い出してしまって。
親父さんのことを？
はい。父が春日さんにとても似ていたので、喜ぶ春日さんを見て父を重ねてしまって、それでなんだか一瞬感慨深い気持ちになってしまったんです。だから悩みとかじゃないですよ。心配かけてすみません。
Ari's pretty brave, just straight up admitting to a guy that she's known for like 2 days that he reminds her of her dad. Oh dear. What level of confidence are we going to have here? Fuck it, we'll go for the X, because that's the most striking characteristic of Ichiban's is the hair. It's totally incorrect, but
そんな頭はしてません。
そんな頭ってなんだよ。
ごめんなさい。顔形が似てるわけではないんですが、 雰囲気とかがすごく似てるんですよ。
Confidence 200%, intelligence 0%. That's how you know we're perfect for running a business, boys.
周りを自然と笑顔にさせられるとことか。
It's not about whether you have good ideas, it's about whether you can convince people that you have good ideas. That's how you get places.
すごく居心地がいいというか。
そっか。もし親父さんがまだ生きてたらいいダチになれたかもしれねえな。
そうかもしれませんね。
よし。
God, could you?
そんな素敵な親父
Nah,
さんの
it's. I was gonna come up with a ridiculous scenario, but like I've already heard of like really ridiculous stuff. You remember that? You remember that one guy that what was it? You remember that one guy that ran that like that one? It was like a crypto trading app, but he also had his own cryptocurrency. The guy that got I don't remember what his fucking name was, but he got arrested for fraud because he pulled some bullshit to try to get his company out of bankruptcy or whatever. Apparently during shareholder meetings he would sit down like with shareholders and then like like he would convince them to give him ridiculous amounts of money while playing League of Legends. Like he had this sort of like, and they knew or something. I think they actually knew that he was being really standoffish and not even like totally paying attention to them, and they're like, "Oh, I love this guy. This is like the millennial entrepreneur that we need to give money to." And then it didn't work out that way. Sam Bankman-Fried, yeah, that's what it was. But yeah, I heard shit like that, and it was like, I think the guy legit was smart because he went to MIT or something. But like, as far as those investors knew, this was just some guy straight out of college who popped in, said, I am going to make you all rich with crypto while playing League of Legends, and they were like, clearly this kid's some kind of savant, so they decided to give him shit tons of money.
春日さんの仲間に入れてもらえませんか？
え？
だって春日さんは私のためにここまでしてくれてるのに。
So that kind of solidified my current opinion on what business is like nowadays.
フェアじゃないですよね。それに春日さんを日常的にサポートして負担を減らせれば、春日さんはより一層経営にも力を入れられると思うんです。それは会社の発展にもつながるし、やらない理由がないと思いませんか？
でもよ、俺の仲間になる。
Are you sure? We nearly got skinned by the Chinese mafia the other day. Are you sure you want to walk around with me?
危険もかなり、いや、相当伴うし。
覚悟の上です。なるべく皆さんの邪魔にならないようにしますから。
もちろんエリちゃんが参加してくれるのは嬉しいけどよ。
お願いします。私借りっぱなしって嫌いなんです。もし春日さんがノーと言っても意地でもついていくつもりですから。
仕方ねえな。わかったよ。何があっても責任取らねえ
This
から。
cutscene's longer than I remember it being.
上等です。
それじゃ、新しい
Oh god, this angle's not doing favors for Ichiban here.
ようこそ俺らのパーティーへ。乾杯。
Kanpai. There we go.
で、というわけで、今日からうちの
So yeah, when you hit 100, rank 100 in the business minigame, Eri becomes a party member.
本当にいいの？うちらに絡むと。
And one reason why she's good is because she's the only other woman you can hire for it. Like Sayako usually has exclusive opportunity to use all like the female jobs, but Eri actually gets to use them too. So you can have two people, which is useful.
恩返しがしたいんです。覚悟はできてます。
そうかい。覚悟ができてんなら断る理由はねえ。 改めてよろしくな。
よろしくね、エリちゃん。
はい、よろしくお願いします。
I I was waiting for it. I was waiting for the jingle. I wanted to hear it. Hell yeah. Alright, so there's Eri. Eri is really funny. Yeah, so Eri's bond level increases with business. Hey, Bill. We're playing Yakuza. We just hired a coworker, and her job. So Eri's job is clerk. This doesn't mean that. So you want to know what this means? This means that she's a ninja. She's a ninja that uses office equipment. Hang on, let's take a look at her gear. You'll see what I mean. She uses rulers and box cutters. That's right. And we've got we've got a ruler. We got a ruler fine-tuned to a molecular level. It has an unearthly sharpness for reasons unknown. You know what? You guys know Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance? You know how Raiden has like a high-frequency blade, so that not only is it like monomolecular, but it's also vibrating, so it can cut super easily through things. Same process here for Ares' ruler. Oh, it's fucking amazing. Hang on, we should, what should we equip her with? We can optimize, right? Hell yeah. What we got for this? There was something. Boost critical hit rate? Sure. And we'll equip her with, is anything your boost attack? Superpower champion! There we go. Alright, we have a bunch of little Bond stories, looks like. Is it that time? Is that where we're at right now? Oh god, it is. Okay, well, I hope you guys like conversations. Conversations with minimal commentary. That's what I provide to the world.
Yo, Adachi-san. Oh, Kasuga.
Business gear. That's what I need. That's what I need for my office. I want a ruler that can cut through diamonds. Just in case, you know. Like, imagine if you were in a meeting with someone and you were like working at a deal, and then like the other guy, and then you lowball the other guy, right? Hang on, Adachi-san's been sending money. Yeah, he's sending money to the lawyer guy. And anyway, like you like lowball the guy. He doesn't like the number, and to emphasize how dissatisfied he is, he just grabs his ruler and cuts his desk in half. So now there's like nothing separating you and him. I'd be fucking terrified. I'd be like, take what you want, just let me leave.
Yamada-sama, 今月もお金を送っていただき本当にありがとうございます。
The stream's not loading in? Oh god.
山田さんって名前がな。仕方ねえだろう。俺は資産家の
I think it's okay on my end. So I don't think I can help you out there.
僕は今年の司法試験を間近に控え、慌ただしい日々を過ごしております。だってよ。司法試験はこれからなのか。今年こそは頼むぞ、高志。続きはなんて？突然ですが、山田さんにご相談があります。先日、僕が自転車に乗っている際、止まっていた車のバンパーをこすってしまいました。それはとても高級な車らしく、車のオーナーから100万円の修理費を請求されました。
You went to audio only and it's working? Well, welcome to my podcast. I hope you enjoy the luxurious sound of my voice, occasionally interrupted by Japanese with no subtitles. I think I had an issue like that once, and it was because I had an ad blocker on. Not saying you need to turn it off, but that might be an issue. Turn it off and back on, maybe.
なこと言っても、たかし君は足立さんを資産家だと思ってんだろ？そりゃそうだけど、現実の俺は金なんてねえしよ。
1 million yen. What is that? It's like 1,000 yen is $7. So 1 million yen would have to be 7,000 bucks, which is a lot for a scraped bumper. It's a little ridiculous. Just gonna have to make some money. That's a very Ichiban response to this situation. You're just gonna have to make some money. Try to lower the quality a little, but I only have HD. Oh no. That's tragic, because if you put me at 240p, I don't think I'd look that different. Oh well.
100万円か。どうしたものか。あれ？どうした？
As well as luxury cars where they replace the entire front of the car. Is that a real thing? That's horrific. Interchangeable parts were invented for a reason. It does sound like a scam. Park their car in a narrow road on purpose and wait for someone to scrape by. Ooh.
確かにありえるな。高志は勉強ばかりして世間知らずなところがあんだよ。車のことなんて何にも知らねえだろうしな。そこでだ。
Not really, but it's a problem for some modern headlights and brake lights. Oh, I see. I gotcha.
示談交渉って名目だよ。なるほどな。
I thought okay, when I heard they have to replace the entire front of the car, I thought you meant it's like the entire thing is like one single welded piece of steel or something, and I was like, what's the point of the bumper then? The bumper and the front and the hood and everything are just like one thing.
完全に安心するには早いぜ。なんでだよ。世の中には信じられねえくらい高い車もある。 高級スポーツカーの限定モデルなんかには何億って金額のやつもな。もしも
I wonder if there's anyone that buys one of those luxury sports cars for any reason besides like flexing. You know what I mean? I feel like the only time I ever see a really fancy car is just online when guys use it to flex. Like I'm out here with my two Lamborghinis, but you know what I really value? It's knowledge. Like those kinds of videos. Come on down. Here's my overpriced online university. I'm gonna teach you how to avoid all the hustle and grind and make money instantaneously by doing what I do. Have other people pay you to tell you nothing. Adachi now has access to musician job. Me suggesting that his surrogate son is getting scammed has inspired him towards music. He's about to release an album. The Ways of the World by Toru Adachi.
Hi, Ichiban.
What does Sayako have to say?
軽く一杯ってことでよきゃ付き合うぜ。
Ichiban's a careful man. He gets into fights with people with guns on the regular, but he has to watch out for his liver.
そいつは残念。さっちゃんってよ、実は今もキャバのママなんだよな。
雇われのだけどね。一応言っとくと、その前は店のナンバー1キャバ嬢だったんだぞ。
じゃあ俺相手に飲んだってつまんねえかもな。 気の利いた会話とかできねえだろよ。
Good. My shoulders are sore.
期待してないって。私もそんな大層なもんじゃないし。あんたは客じゃないから気楽に飲めるのがいいの。
そのキャバの営業は今どうしてんだい?
Yeah, I respect people who are bartenders and such. It seems like a rough job if you ask me. Like I've been in a situation where I was in like I've been in like the, I guess you'd call it the service industry. I've sold food to people basically, but I feel like having to deal with that, but also the people were drunk, and also I was a woman. I feel like if you combined all of those together, I'd be having a pretty bad time.
家族とも喧嘩してた。
家族って菜の葉か。あと施設に入ってた親父さん。
Yeah, the thing we just did.
今は菜の葉たち落ち着いているみたい。あんたたちのおかげでね。父は別の真っ当な施設に入ったし、菜の葉は 前までやってた
I hear that you
事
either
務系
really
の仕事を
want to be a
探して
bartender or you're just on shift for it. Yeah.
いえ、全然。キャバの子たち
I always figured I don't know too many. Well, I don't know anyone who's a bartender, but it always
私が
struck me as
姿を見
like
せたら多分菜の葉
you're either really passionate about it or it's like an in-between thing.
そこまで仲
That would make sense to
まあ
me.
ね、もう7、8年は会ってない。電話では話しても会ってはくれないみたい。会おうって言うと何かと理由つけて断られちゃう。ま、元は全部私が悪いんだけどね。
Sipping on that terrified, pouring my heart out.
つまんない話だよ。それでも聞いてくれんの？
I'm here to listen.
気にすんなって。どんな
Sounds like a
内容でも
reasonable thing to say in this
さっちゃんの
scenario.
話ならいくらでも聞けるからよ。
あら、じゃあ私が仕事の愚痴を10時間話しても聞いてくれるっていうの？
ああ、お安いご用だ。
優しいのね。
それで、菜の葉と仲違いした理由ってのは？
まあ、私がおせっかいすぎたせいだよね。あの子のやることなすこと全部に口出してたから。うちは物心ついた頃から母が病気がちでね。だから私がおっとりした妹の面倒を見なきゃって。
面倒を見るって、双子なんだから同い年の妹だ。
Oh, she's about to hit him with it.
性格が違ったし
Oh, never mind.
菜の葉は
There's drinks and omelet is handling the business, then yeah, I'll sit for 10
私
hours.
の方は母譲りで我が強かったし
Me too, buddy. I'd work with omelet all day, mostly out of fear. Like if I leave I would be like, if I leave this place unattended with this chicken, there won't be a bar when I come back.
父は小さな会社の営業で稼ぎが少なくてさ、それを助けるために私は中
I'm
学
telling you, there's destructive force packed in that bird.
そして割のいい水商売の世界に入る
Chickens, their ancestors are dinosaurs. I don't trust them.
家族の家計を支えていたのは全部この私。母が亡くなってからその思いはより強くなった。
I thought for a second back when Ichiban was like, "Aren't you twins? Aren't you the same age?" I thought Saiko was about to hit him with the old. Oh, I was like 2 seconds faster. That means I'm the older one.
世界を焼きすぎた。
あの子が進学する大学も私が決めたし、仕事も安定した事務職にしなさいとか。でもあの子にとって最悪だったのは、付き合い出した彼氏のことまで私が口を出したこと。
Yeah, totally.
ダメな男の条件を並べ立てて。
That's the thing. I feel like something every pair of siblings does when they're like close.
不潔。お店で店員に
Because they always like whenever they're close in age or like personality, they always find like the randomest thing to one up each other on.
そのほとんどに該
It's a very sibling thing to do.
コンサル会社を起こしてるとか言ってたけど、私はあの子にすぐ別れた方がいいって言った。
それで菜の葉にキレられた。
物は投げられた
Gee,
し。
Gabe, how come Mom lets you have 2 popsicles? That's because she doesn't love you, John.
その様子を見ていた父にもね。
なんで親父さんにまで？
父は自分の稼ぎがないせいで母を治せなかったと気に病んでた。だから私の稼ぎが良くなると肩身が狭かったみたい。以来私に何を言われても言われるがままで、その時になって菜の葉が私に束縛されているのもずっと助けてやれなかったと泣き出したの。
こらえてたもんが。
Yeah, I mean it's a joke half the time. I feel like when you're I feel like when you're a kid it's not a joke, but when you get older it's a joke because you kind of look back on it and you're like, yeah, it was kind of stupid.
初めて自分が家族に
I know. I always like put it in the same attitude of. I feel like it's in the same wheelhouse of mentality as like the whole. You remember when kids are always like, I'm not 10, I'm 10 and a half. That sort of thing, where like it matters a lot more when you're younger than when you're older.
家のトラブルを知らされた。
Like when you're a kid, you're in like a hurry to like get older and then be a bigger person. And then when you become an adult, you're not as excited about aging anymore.
菜の葉が乙姫ランドにいたこと、さっちゃんは何も知らないことにしてるん
Yeah,
だ。
it matters so much when you've got fewer years under your belt, so they mean more.
私にそれを知られるのが一番嫌なことだろうから。
ま、そうかもな。
You're like 10 years old, and you're like, this isn't a lot of years. I need more years. Where are the rest of the years? When am I gonna get my years? And then you're at like 20, 26, 27, going on 30, going on 40, and you're like, I've got enough years. You can stop handing them to me. Oh god, I don't know what to do with them.
付き合ってくれてありがとね。一番
I am father time. I eat months for breakfast. Whole weeks disappear in the blink of an eye.
みんな何かしら抱えてるもんだよな。
Anyway, yeah. TLDR, Saeko and Nanoha had a bit of a rift built up between them because Saeko was a little obsessive about wanting to take care of her, and then Nanoha got herself thrown into like the whole soapland industry, probably partially due to rebelling against her and wanting to do her own thing. And that's how it goes. All right, Namba, what's your bullshit? What are you dealing with?
大丈夫か、ナンバー。
おう、一番。いいとこに来てくれた。実は悩み事があってよ。話だけでも聞いてくれるか？
Welcome to Kasuga's Counseling Corner.
お悩み相談室。
I came up with the jingle.
お悩み相談室のテーマソングで、些細なトラブルから人生の悩みまで、電話一本でまるっと解決ってな。
Oh, he's having too much
今
fun.
まで誰か電話してきた
He's having too much fun listening to everyone's mental package.
実は光栄だね。
で、なんだい？
Charisma.
絶対に。
Sure, that's one way you could put it.
約束するよ。
いや、実は昨夜なかなか寝つけなくてよ。ここで一杯引っ掛けようと思ったんだ。だけど。
Oh, no wonder Nanba's feeling nostalgic. He's drinking superficial.
そこで俺は勝手にカウンターに入って一杯拝借しようとしたわけだ。金は後日マスターに払えば問題ないと思ってな。そしたらカウンターの奥にレジェンドモルトのボトルが。
Legend malt.
レジェンドモルト。
伝説の超高級ウイスキーだよ。グラス一杯。 1万円はくだらねえ。
マジか。
One glass is $70. Oof.
どころかショットも飲めやしない。でも一滴くらいなら払えるかもしれねえと思ってな。
一滴なんて売っちゃくれねえだろ。
そうだけどマスターがいねえ。
That is steep. That's pretty intense.
だけ味見したんだ。
Truly the tomahawk steak of whiskeys.
琥珀色のレジェンドモルトを一滴垂らして。
Yeah, have you guys ever been to like I've only been there when I was being treated by someone, but like have you ever been to one of those restaurants that have like they're like really fancy and they do that thing where they have one thing on the menu that is crazy expensive to make the rest look not as bad? And I feel like half the time, at least in the States, it's always a tomahawk steak.
そんなにうめえのか。
Some giant fucking chunk of meat with the big bone attached to it, and it's always like it's like $112 or something.
気づいた時にはボトルが空になってたんだ。
なんだって。全部飲んじまったのか。
酔った勢いでついやっちまったよ。一杯1万円もする酒をボ
Nanba.
トルごと空にしちまったんだ。
マスターにはなんて
言えるわけねえだろ。金を請求されたって俺には到底払えねえんだ。俺はコンビニで一番安いウイスキーを買ってきてレジェンドモルトのボトルに移し替えた。
じゃあ今カウンターにあるレジェンドモルトは
God, Ichiban's such a pig. Such a kid.
いつかバレるに決まってんだろう。
分かってるよ。
Reacts to everything like a child watching a puppet show. It's amazing.
春日、こんな時お前ならどうする？
もし俺だったらか。
What's done is done.
飲んじまった酒は戻らねえわけだし、
Zero object permanence.
バレたらバレた。そん時に考えりゃいいさ。
お前のメンタルの強さはすげえな。なんか一番置いてると気が楽に。
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Ichiban doesn't chase squirrels in the park.
考えすぎるなって。
そうだな。いやとはいえ火は俺にあるわけだから開き直るわけにもいかねえ。
一杯1万のレジェンドモルドなんてなかなかオーダーが入るもんじゃねえ。ここは落ち着いて様子を見ようぜ。
Confidence.
あらお二人さん。男二人
Oh shit, the cameo. She's coming in.
まあ大した話じゃねえさ。気にすんね。
そう。じゃあ一緒に飲もうよ。
うん。一杯やるか。
今日はいつもは飲まないお酒を頼んでみようかな。ここってウイスキ
Oh
ー
no.
が豊富なのよね。
ウイスキ
あ、何？ダメ？
ダメじゃねえけど。
Say the special word. Activated us like sleeper agents.
思い切って
Whiskey.
高級なのに挑戦してみよう。
ー。まさか。
マスター、シルバーモルトの12年ものをロックで。
いいのかい？一杯1500円もするんだぜ。
Jesus Christ, that camera angle.
たまには自分へのご褒美よ。
こりゃしばらく。ウイスキー
Set 1,500 yen a glass. What is that? Like 10 bucks? I guess for a shot that is on the pricey side, or like for a glass. Kasuga feels his bond with Nanba grows stronger. Nanba will now gain more experience when he's not in the active party. I don't really go to bars a lot, so my memory of the price is a little weird. Is that everyone? That is everyone. Hallelujah. Get me the fuck out of here. I'm done talking to people and engaging with them like a human being. Hang on. We'll swap Adachi out with Eri. I wanna show off like at least a couple of her moves. I would go do some sub stories, but we're already going on an hour and 20, so we should probably do some main story stuff before we get out. Get out for the rest of the weekend. This is Eri. She's holding the, she's got the high frequency ruler in a reverse grip. Like she's holding a kunai. What is this? She can hit people with a rice cracker, damage an enemy using backward roll to gain momentum. Imitating Kasuga's signature punch. Hang on. The stapler, that's right. Check this shit out. That shit's deadly, dude. Pulls out a stapler gun, aims right for the crotch. It's lethal. Alright. Let's go to the station. Staple guns do not fuck around. No, they do not. Dude, those things, like, staples are small and you wouldn't think so, but they leave some nasty looking wounds. You don't wanna play around with those things. Let's see what else she's got. Flying crane. Scissors. Oh yeah, when someone's down, the musician does a fucking slide with the guitar to finish him off. It's fucking great. They did such a good job with the animations in this game. I also love the little jiggle that Kasuga, that Ichiban does at the start. Oh, hang on. This is what the stack slap looks like. Just fucking knock him down the street with it. What else has she got? Thumbtack scatter. Senbei chop. Behold! Crackers. One of the best things about having Nanba as your musician is that some of the musician abilities require the character to sing, and Nanba doesn't sing very well. We gotta get over to the Yokohama Trading Company. No clue what's gotta be waiting for us, so we should grab some gear and healing items before we head over. I think we're gonna be fine. Okay, let's move. We're back at Boxland, everybody. Oh. You gave the last guy 1. Why would you give Nanba, of all people, 3? Oh god, he's more box than man now. I gotta say, that is a real good sign that something weird's going on in your warehouse when it's being guarded by dudes with baseball bats and machetes, rather than, you know, security guards. Well, that was the least suspicious maneuver I've ever seen.
Oi! そこの女。ここの作業には慣れたか?
This guy has set his shoulders. He put his baton up on his shoulder, and then he squared his eyebrows just to ask her how she was doing. Meathead type interaction. This is the kind of interaction you can only expect from a man whose neck is as wide as his jaw. You body tackled me with the fish box? Each one didn't drop the bill, did he? That'd be so funny. Oh, there it is. It followed me on the wind, and then I caught it. It was romantic. You got the door open right there, dude. It's windy. Alright. The warehouse is now a dungeon. I love everyone taking their poses. Okay, do we have a team attack here? We kind of don't. Somebody must have. She. Okay. She kind of has an AoE. Thumbtacks. Good to go. They're glowing too. It's fucking funny. Alright, God, there are so many abilities in this fucking game. Sure, we'll just smack this guy with an ashtray. I'm having too much fun. The synchronized threat pros like we practice. I love that. I love that idea. It's like, no, if we ever get caught by the mafia, we need to take this pose so they know who they're dealing with. They'll never see it coming. I'll do the little dance Namba can pose with his guitar. Eri pulls out the ruler that cuts through men like butter. It works out. These guys aren't really close together. A business card? Wow, that was a dainty toss. That's funny. Oh, you know how I mentioned Nanba and like how he's not the best at singing? Listen to this. That's what it sounds like. He tries his best. Adachi learned the job skill. Get pumped. Don't mess with part-timers. We don't have pride. I will stop at nothing to get my paycheck. Oh god, threatening Chinese. I'm scared. We're fighting the truck, that's what we're doing. Are we gonna leave the guy in there? I guess we are. Alright, we did it, everybody. We blew up crime. The day is saved. Holy shit, is that a not plot significant character right there? Ooh. That's not how this works, but sure. Chapter 6, Ignition. Hey you're awake. You got caught outside that warehouse. You, me, and that thief over there. I can make this one exception of how the world functions. I need my one-to-one reality of the world represented here. I mean, the reason the gas caught fire is because they had all the sparks going off, so it did kind of make sense. I don't think the truck would have exploded an entire warehouse in real life, but I'll take it. Come on, Ichiban, you got core strength. You can lift your legs up. Crush the dude's head between your thighs like a watermelon. It's easy. That was the worst torture technique. He's pinching my cheek. Oh no.
じゃあ改めて始めるぜ。いくつか質問に答えろ。
This is Mabuchi. I don't remember anything about him. I remember one thing about him, but we'll see it later.
あの人なんで殺した？なんでだ？俺は忙しいんでな。この場で質問できるのは俺だけだ。言うこと聞けないなら仲間は順番にぶっ殺す。よし、録画を始めろ。
Start recording. I need to send this to Twitch.
何始めんだい。
Get the chat going. Let me know how many. Let me know how many pogs per minute we're getting.
仲間見殺しにしたいのか。お前は清流会の人間だな。
Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Mabuchi, here with another stream for y'all. Hoping to get 20 new subscribers by the end of this one.
うちの倉庫でこいつを盗もうとしてたって。なんでだ。人民元なんざ日本で使えねえぞ。
偽札だろ、それ。
ほう、なんでそう思う。
It's too perfect. Look at him.
事務所になかったはずの金が急にピン札で現れたの。食材扱ってる倉庫に妙な白紙の束が大事に箱詰めされてんのもな。
なるほど。偽札だと承知の上で人民元を盗むつもりだったわけだ。で、
Alright, so now that we've told this guy that his highly illegal enterprise is known to us, he has no reason to keep us alive. We're doing a good job.
いずれ店長を殺した落とし前をつけさせる。そのつもりだったさ。
そうか。
一番
Ichiban's a little too ripped right now. I'm pretty sure I've been feeding this guy copious amounts of fried food. Look at that, we're looking good. Fucking Adachi's got like the hard step in with his hand on his thigh. He's got the pose.
さあ、どうだかね。
答えろ。仲間を見殺しにする気か。
まだ誰にも話しちゃいねえよ。
そりゃよかった。
Yeah, they did take you with a soft filter. I can't have you guys looking bad when I've got you hanging up from a meat hook. I want you to know that we run on respect here. It has to be. Some guys just started randomly yelling your name in the middle of murdering him.
いいね。その言葉バッチリだぜ。
バッチリ？なんだ？
よそからしのぎに首突っ込んでくるとはな。そいつはご法度のはずだぜ。なあ、清流会さん。
だから俺ら清流会じゃ。
やめとけ。まんまとやられたのかもな。
え？やられたって。
偉人さんはお互いの島に立ち入らねえのが鉄の掟だ。だが清流会はそいつを破った。そいつはつまり半品リューマン上の宣戦布告だ。は？カメラ止めろ。
おい、何勝手なことばっか言ってんだ。俺は清流会なんかじゃ。
いい芝居いただいたぜ。仕上がりが楽しみだ。
何？
そうだな。じゃあいい芝居した褒美に一つ教えてやろう。
はあ
？One thing I really like about this cutscene is that he picks up the cleaver, walks over to Ichiban, pinches his cheek, and then walks back and puts the cleaver away.
今撮った映像、倉庫の防犯映像とつないでメンバーに送っとけ。清流会が仕掛けてきた証拠だってな。
Just like, I'm gonna cut you. Nope, no, I'm not. Look at this little darling baby boy.
お前らには礼を言う。
Can't cut this man yet.
最初は心配してたんだ。俺が撒いた種に水をやってくれる奴がいるのか。
You know, that's a good point. How dare they use my likeness for propaganda? You have to pay for that. I have a right to my own image. I don't recall signing a contract, unless you put that in with the contract I signed to work at the warehouse. In which case, I guess you do have the right to use it.
無駄だぜ、春日。馬淵は清流会相手に戦争を始めてんだ。清流会相手にこの町の均衡をぶっ壊す気らしい。
戦争？なんでそんなことを？
さあな。
He's just really bored. He wants war.
その口実に俺らが使われちまうってことだ。
俺らが？
そんな。
して。
さっきのビデオを使う気みたいだな。
でも俺らは関係ねえ。それにあんなビデオ喧嘩の口実にならねえだろ。
だが馬淵は清流会が仕掛けてきた証拠としてメンバーにビデオを送るように言ってたろ。それに撮影してる時に見せた馬淵の笑顔と妙な言葉の端々、全部がいちいち気になる。何を企んでやがるのか。
Oh, did I? So, you know how, like, I might have mentioned to you guys at one point that Yakuza stories tend to get a little convoluted. Have you guys ever, did I ever explain to you guys what the Yakuza 3 story is? Because I actually played through and finished Yakuza 3. I'm trying to get through the whole series. But, Yakuza 3's story is a little bonkers. Look around cautiously. You can't recall? Okay, that probably means I have not. Okay, so... main protagonist of the Yakuza series is Kazuma Kiryu, right? Hey, what's this room for anyway? Where even are we? I'm gonna have to read. Oh no. They took us here by car after the warehouse exploded. They blindfolded us, so who knows where we are. Mabuchi's got a few hideouts in Injincho. Probably one of those. Damn, it's freezing in here. I'm gonna catch a cold. Don't worry, idiots don't catch colds. Oh, shut up. Wait, where's my clothes? You see those cardboard boxes over there? Oh, they're so moldy. Yeah? They're in there, along with everything else we had.
Oh?
Huh? I have my phone in my coat, though. That means it's not just you. All of our phones and wallets are in there. We could just get one of them over here. We could call for help. We already figured that out. But everything hinges on getting these chains off. We tried, but they aren't budging.
Oi.
What about yours, Ichiban? Maybe they're weaker than ours. Anywho, so I'll just give you a quick rundown. So, main character of the Yakuza series is Kazuma Kiryu. He's a he's a big guy. He's the coolest man on the planet. He's amazing at everything. He's too cool for this innocent Earth. Basically, what he does is that he works for a family. He works for the Kazuma family in the I think in the Tojo clan, which is like the big overall big Yakuza clan, and everyone's a subsidiary of them. So Kiryu has Kiryu's surrogate father. Kiryu's an orphan, but he was not surrogate, but stepfather is a guy named Captain Kazuma, who ended up raising Kiryu and is the reason why Kiryu's in the Yakuza. And in Yakuza 1, Captain Kazuma is shot to death. That causes a whole bunch of events to happen, and that's what happens in Yakuza 1. Okay, with me so far? In Yakuza, by the time Yakuza 3 comes around, Kiryu has fought his way to the top of the Tojo clan, he's become the head of the Tojo clan, and then bailed. He was the head for a full day, and then he retired, and then he went got an orphanage, and then started raising a bunch of kids in the orphanage, including a little girl named Haruka, who's kind of like his stepdaughter essentially, and So he runs an orphanage, and by the time Yakuza 3 comes around, that's just kind of his main thing. He's already been, he was I'm out of the Yakuza game, and then in Yakuza 2 they drag him back in, and then he does a bunch of stuff, and then he bails back out, and then in Yakuza 3 they drag him back in again. But basically in Yakuza 3 what happens is that a couple of guys go in and they kill the guy that replaced Kiryu, a friend of his named Daigo Dojima. They don't kill him, but they shoot him, and the guy that shoots him looks exactly like Captain Kazuma, and that starts this whole fucking series of events that leads to multiple people getting shot. But the long and short of it is that this guy that looks exactly like Captain Kazuma is trying to get land. That's what the whole thing's about. He's trying to get land, which is why he shoots a bunch of high-level Yakuza guys that refuse to sell the land to him. And the reason why he wants the land is that he wants to get the land for the Japanese government, because the Japanese government is trying to build a resort in Okinawa where Kiryu's orphanage is, but it turns out they don't actually want to build a resort. They don't actually want to build a resort in Okinawa. They want to build an American-Japanese like joint military base in Okinawa using the, I think it's Okinawa, using the land that they would get for the resort. But they don't really want to build the base. They want to build a state-of-the-art missile defense system that they're going to put in the base using the land that they use for the resort. But they don't actually want the missile defense system to like protect Japan. The real reason they want to build the missile system is so that they can lure out a secretive underground gun-running organization called Black Monday, and they're going to build the state-of-the-art missile defense system in the base on the land that was bought using the resort, because they want to lure out a guy named Andre Richardson, I think his name was, who was going to come out and I guess grab the missile defense system or something. Like he's going to try to get it so that he could sell it or something like that. And the people who want to organize this whole thing is the CIA. So it's not actually, and it turns out it's not actually Captain Kazuma, Kiryu's stepfather, that went and shot Dojima and a couple of other Yakuza guys. It was actually Kazuma's twin brother, who isn't a Yakuza guy. He works for the CIA, but he didn't actually shoot them. It was his partner, who's this fucking blonde dude who I think is voiced by the guy who sounds like Solid Snake sometimes, and has like this long blonde hair and is in a leather coat, and he's the one that actually shot the Yakuza guys. And at the very, very end, it turns out that guy, the guy that shot the Yakuza guys and was working with Captain Kazuma because he was with the CIA, is actually Andre Richardson. He was a double agent that works for Black Monday. And that's why he shot the Yakuza guys when they didn't want to get the land, because he wants them to get the land so that they can build the resort, so that they can build the base, so that they can build the missile system, so that they can lure him out to get the missile system. So, like, if you're ever watching me play this game, and you're like, this seems a little convoluted, think about where the ceiling is here. Think about where the bar is, because it's fucking high. Anywho, let's talk to Namba. Namba, how bad they get you? I'm fine. Got off easier than you, anyway. Anyway, we gotta figure out a way out of here. Any ideas? Why would I have a way out of this? Cheer up, Psycho. Sachan, don't be scared. This'll work itself out. Will it, though? Well, everything's worked out so far, hasn't it? I guess. Ask Adachi for help. Adachi-san, an old beat cop like you totally has a clever plan, right? You'll never recover from this. Dude, that's not even talking about the part in like Yakuza 2, where apparently in the original Yakuza 2, like they keep throwing out these situations. Like I haven't played. I did a weird thing. I played Yakuza 0 and then I played Yakuza 3 because I wanted to get that one out of the way because I heard that one's the worst one. And then I'll double back over to like Kiwami. But in Yakuza, from what I heard in the original Yakuza 2, what happens is that there's multiple times where there's a guy you know about who works with the Yakuza and has a Japanese name and is voiced by a Japanese voice actor. And then at some point, he just has this pop-off moment where he reveals that he's actually a secret Korean War veteran that has some like vendetta against someone, and then like they reveal their power level and then start fighting you, and that happens multiple times throughout the story. And according to some guy I listened to who has played the game, he said that there is a scene in Yakuza where there's a bunch of dudes just sitting around and being, any one of us could be Korean right now. So I've got a treat waiting for me, apparently. Totally. Really? I knew an ex-cop would have something. So what's the plan? First, we gotta get these chains off. Great. How do we do that? If I knew, I'd have done it already. You're kidding me.
Oh.
Alright, time to give it a try. Good luck, Ichiban. Come on, don't hold back. Give it all you got. They'll kill us if we don't escape. Our lives depend on it. Ichiban, you can do it. Ooh. Hold your horses. They're not budging. Don't put this all on me anyway. Yes, we're screwed.
Nah. 誰も来ねえな。
このまま死ぬまで放置ってことねえよな。
だとしたらずいぶん気の長い拷問ね。
ちくしょう。
いや、なんか足音がする。
Honestly, I'm really glad I played Yakuza 3 just so that I could tell people about the plot. It was such a fucking gift. Like, I was having a really hard time following it, and there's a bunch of stuff I didn't mention, but, like, when I got to the part where they were like, oh yeah, we're actually, the real reason we want to do this is because of this, but the real reason we want to do this is because of this, I was like, what the fuck is happening? It was a lovely time.
あんたらだよな。俺らじゃねえよ。ラウマーからお前らを見せしめにしろと指示があった。
見せしめ？
ああ、お前らの死体を切り刻んで。
A time times 2.5. Yeah, that's another reason why I'm excited for Yakuza 8, because it's just like every time a new Yakuza game comes out, I want to hear what the story is just to see if they went full bonkers again, you know what I mean? Like, Yakuza 0 was a little wacky, and actually had a couple things I thought were actually fucked up, but they, like, it was overall still, like, sensible. I want something stupid again.
楽しみだ。
Ew.
痛いか？怖いか？
He's got a smile. Ichiban Convections, bringing a smile your way. Put that shit on a commercial.
お前は後回しだ。後でじっくり楽しませてもらうぜ。
ふざけんな、このド変態。
褒め言葉をありがとうよ。ってことで、まずは前菜で。じじいからだ。
Oh god, full motion cutscene. Oh. They're holding hands.
いえ、実はラウマーからちょっと申し付かったことがありまして。
申し付かったって。おい、ラウマーがなんだって？
He told me Ichiban's super cool and deserves to go free. I knew my overwhelming charisma would overwhelm him.
私にできるのはここまで。あとは自分たちで何とかしてください。
Oh!
てめえ待て！誰だ？命の恩人が現るってとこか？残念ながら俺の悪夢。
This guy's not responding with enough caution to the guy he just cut, like, coming out of his bonds. I'd be freaking the fuck out.
ちょっと何のんきに話してんの？
ごめん、悪い悪い。今助けるからよ。よし。
Oh yeah, easy. One of them with I'm outnumbered 3-1. One of them has a knife. We'll be fine. All right, we still haven't hit the point where all of their levels combined add up to mine yet, so we're fine. They saw what happened in the warehouse. That's true. Noogie. we'll headbutt this guy. Just for flavor. Ugh. 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 No one's got a harder head than Ichiban. His skull is mostly he's more skull than brain. The walls are so thick. Ah, good, my phone's still in here. No service though. I guess we're not calling for help then?
あ
Yep, nothing we can do. What about the guy in the black mask? He saved us, but we don't even know who he is. Yeah, he needs to protect what little brain he has in there. You don't want it bouncing around because of the small mass. Any ideas, Ichiban? Not a one. If he helped us, that means he's not Lumong. Think he was Seiryu Clan then? Nah, that's off. They wouldn't risk everything to sneak into an enemy's stronghold. He was pretty hot though, like a K-pop star. Really? That's the kind of look you're into.
そうか
That's gotta be it. What's gotta be it? If I had to guess, I'd say he's with the Gyumijul. Not that I'm certain.
Eh?
You sure about that? Yeah, why would the Gyumijul rescue us? Sorry, it's just my American brain is crossing some wires when I see that word with all those letters together. I want to say like the part of me from the States is just like it's Geomijul. Come on. You guys saw how he just casually swooped into Mabuchi's hideout to get us out. So, process of illumination says Gomijul.
Ah.
That's the next cop hunch. I think we ought to focus on getting out of here. Right. Alright, let's get the fuck out. We've got the sewer dungeon music back again. Stamina next? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, Aries here too for some reason. Hey, someone's coming. Haha, yeah, I can tell. You try taking this seriously? Hey, how'd you get out here? Oh, some enemies draw near, huh? This isn't a random encounter, Ichiban. Come on, get him! What's the plan, Ichiban? We beat the fuck out of them. Why is there a cutscene for this? Should we run? Run? Yeah, right. In this party, we always choose fight. God, we're so stupid. It is how he copes. That's true. I should let him have it. Hang on, windmill. Which one was the spinning one again? Was it the windmill? It was. Hang on. This guy. Ooh! Ooh! Oh! 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 Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Save real quick, just in case we run into someone who's level 18, because then I won't know what to do. Oh, it's a bunch of hospital escapees, cool. Ah, they're weak to physical damage, that makes sense. Makes a little too much sense. That's 3 people sent back to the hospital, baby. I still don't know what the block button is. Is it circle? It might be circle. Toughness light. A nail? Perfect. I can stick one of those through my shoes so that I can do extra damage with my breakdance moves. That would be funny if that was a thing. Hang on, what do we need? We need a... I have anything that recovers like barely any MP, just so I can clean my inventory out a little bit. Mysterious leaf. Just chewing on leaves. That's how I power my breakdancing. I'm eating leaves and busting moves. That's how I choose to live life. I love how extra everyone is in this game. Just everyone has like a pose that they do. I have no idea what area exploded there. Twice. What's this guy weak to? Alright. Hard shot and nail scratch? Oh! Ultra detergent. It did nothing. We're squeaky clean now. I love the idea of someone doing such an extravagant maneuver with a mop just to lightly bop you on the head. It's kind of cute. You know what today taught me? It's that no matter what we do as Ichiban, even if we're like the head of one of the top 100 companies in Yokohama, it doesn't matter. Because we'll always end up in the sewer. This is where I really belong. This is where I'm always headed, at all times. Oh, here it comes. The sewers are the great equalizer. It's kind of like a joke I would always tell myself when I was playing Max Payne is that Max is just has like some sort of spiritual attraction to garbage. Because if you ever play Max Payne 3, like he just ends up in the trash regardless of what he does. There's no safety. I think there's something special about this save. No, never mind. Some of the saves have enemies in them, and the description for what happens when you run into a safe that's trapped is fucking hilarious. Is there an item over here? Yes, there is. A little shiny for me. Silver rhinoceros beetle. Ooh. Nature provides. Mysterious mushroom. Mysterious carrot. Mysterious fruit. Mysterious leaf. Mysterious mushroom. I love eating trash shrooms and trash fruit. I'm always a big fan of garbage ecosystems. One more time. I love the gifts of the underground. It's a whole... It's part of nature's bounty, even here in the sewer. Ooh! We're taking territory from the invalids today. Where are we headed? We're going up. I remember when I started playing this game, like in front of some friends, because I was in an apartment with a couple of dudes at the time. I remember when I first popped in, it was actually really funny because they, it was really funny because like I started playing and they noticed that I was like taking a look at the map to figure out where progression was specifically, so I could go in the opposite direction to collect treasure. And my friend was like, "Yes, I can feel the gamer instincts awakening in you." I was like, these hands have played Final Fantasy. I know what I'm doing. I played Final Fantasy 3, Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 10. I've done this. I've done it all. It's funny because the guy who said that to me, I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 with him right now, and he's playing exactly what you'd expect him to. He's playing a halfling rogue that steals everything. He also made him look as horrible as possible so that you make no mistake about who that is, like in the background of every conversation, opening every single container in the background. Just like I'm trying to have a normal conversation with this druid about what's going on with the goblins, and then in the background I smell loot, and then I just see this little like green halfling smear like going on in the background, just opening all of the barrels and crates. Just wiggling around. I keep seeing stealth succeeded in the top left corner, which means he's actually literally is stealing from right under people's noses. It's horrific. Oh god. It's a trio of perverts. Can they handle the power of dance? There we go. Thick-eyed. But yeah, highly recommend playing Baldur's Gate 3 with friends if you can. If you can manage it. Here it comes. Oh, we're fine. Honestly, that's a perfect name for a janitor that takes his job way too seriously. Purger of filth. That's what I like to hear. This man is on a mission. It's not a cleanup job. It's a crusade. Oh my god. 3 large men. All for me. It's so funny how, like, that animation is. It's just like a little flick of the wrist and then the other person dies. Quality lumber down here? With the mold? Impossible. Titanium anklet, ooh. No, I don't think that's it. I actually don't think that's better than what I've got. Alright, all good. Once we get out of here, I think I'll call it for tonight. It's another save. What's in the box? Hello? There was a degenerate hiding inside! I fucking love it. It's a shaman! What's this guy? Hang on. Can I study this man? R2. Wait, hang on. No, I don't know. This guy's a little tougher than our usual fellows. Atlas hold then. There we go, that's something. Hard shot, he's weak to sharp. Let's do it. A little tougher, but not too tough. Let's not think about that, Ichiban. Some people are beyond understanding. I don't think I want to peer into the mind of a man that would hide inside a safe and wait for someone to open it in the middle of the sewers. Alright. Yeah, let's just let that thought go. That part of the world can remain a mystery to me. I want to maintain some of my innocence. Oh! A long coat. We can be creepy. Hell yeah. Good to have options. I love all the random piles of trash and like the really disproportionate amount of refrigerators we're passing by. Really says a lot about society. Are they all janitors? No, there's 2 hosts. Okay. I know the game uses the word defeated to indicate that you're not like murdering them or anything, but I still like the idea of me managing to actually kill someone by breakdancing on him. I just styled so hard on this man that he perished. An imitation bag. This is all stuff we're probably gonna sell. Original sparkling? That's actually a weapon, believe it or not. You cannot drink that. And a sword. We got an off luxury brand bag. We got a big bottle of sparkling wine and a sword. Restorative medicine. I'll take your word for it. Ooh, trash? Mysterious mushroom. Just another beautiful day in the sewers, yeah. Ooh, nice one. Didn't think that'd wipe out the whole squad, Jesus. Those are some violent thumbtacks. You know, if I was in a fist fight with someone and they threw a bunch of thumbtacks at me, I think I'd give up too. I think that, actually, that seems fair. Does that say Twitchy streamer? That's fucking perfect. This is what I'm gonna be in like 10 years. I'm just gonna be hanging out in the sewers with a bunch of degenerates. Just for content. Once I lose that last bit of my dignity. Ooh, we can report in to part-time hero. Oh, we have to physically go to a human being for that? No. Used to be you could just get stuff. Why is this area so sprawling, and why are there this many people in here? How far are we? Good God. Good Lord. It sounds like there's content about, yeah. If you're gonna get mugged by a bunch of colorfully dressed dudes, you might as well turn it into money by filming it. Get a return on this mugging. It's really funny watching Ichiban just break all pretenses, because like I keep expecting him to do like the breakdance move when he hits someone, but instead sometimes he'll just pick up an object, just completely give up on the miracle of dance, and then beat the shit out of someone with a metal container. Trash! At least we're being honest. A lot of creatively arranged barrels around here. Apple defense, that's what I like to hear. The apples will protect me on this fine day. It's a cold world, but I know the apples have my back. More dudes hanging out by my more refrigerators. Hell yeah. What else do we have? Torner. I've got way too much Torner. We'll save that for when I actually need it. I want to top off my MP, but I want to use all the random little recovery items before I go into anything more, more substantial. Adachi's out here just soaking up experience. I don't think we've used him as a foreman like a single time. No, he's hit a couple people with his hammer, but he hasn't had too much opportunity besides that. Actually, let's snag him. Actually, there's usually a good amount of people that are weak to sharp damage, so we'll swap Namba out for him. By sharp, I mean slashing or something like that. The icon with the knife on it, you know what I'm talking about. Beefcakes? Fit bros? Oh god. What are these guys weak to? Not that. He's bleeding. What does this look like? Oh my god. He's asking all kinds of questions. And my defense falls, ooh. That's what you get for peering into my personal life, for content. Dude, I fucking love that animation for the hostess. Like, there's nothing goofy or funny about it. She just does a big fucking smackdown with that makeup bag. Oh. Silver ingot. There are precious metals down here. I don't know why. Boss hammer. You know, I'll see if Adachi's not going to get a chance to use the hammer. I'm sorry. Charged up for nothing. Save that one for a boss, maybe. What the? Where does this go? What is this doing? What is this passageway doing? This snake's all the way around. What's going on over here? It's a safe. Show it to me. What's in here? A wonky hammer. No. Not what I want to hear. Adachi's got a bright blue novelty hammer. It's the finest killing tool I've ever seen. Don't see why I'd replace that with something that's just wonky. Just a little goofy. A little stupid. Oh god, there is so much more sewer than I was remembering. Oh god, it's the trash men with the monk haircuts. I forgot about these guys. Get the fuck out of here. Pseudo trash. Nothing pseudo about this. You guys are just garbage. Get these men out of here. I don't want to see them anymore. With their fucking Kappa haircuts. Fucking, I remember seeing those guys for the first time and I was like, no way, this is bullshit. These guys aren't real. I refuse to believe it. Humans don't do this. Off I go. God, there are a lot of areas. This is a little obscene. I thought when we got to the last, like, save point, it was gonna be, like, we were gonna have the boss right after that, but no, we've still got more sewer to go. This is a bit silly. I'm starting to think maybe I'll never get out of here. Maybe this is just, maybe it's just a whole nother world down here that I'm now part of. I think that's kind of funny and kind of cute about Eri is that she'll just randomly copy some stuff that Ichiban does because she admires him. Like, I think that's why she says daishori sometimes when you win. You just live here. You know, I will become a trash man. Those guys earlier that were living in the trash bags, that's my destiny. An incendiary grenade. That's not legal. Alright. A floral microphone. Microphones are for the idol class, because they dance and sing. And that has beneficial effects. It's actually really funny. One reason why I like using the Japanese dub in this game is because the voice actor for Saeko gets really into the idol class in a way the English voice actor doesn't quite as much. Like, there's this one move that you can use a lot, that you can use with, oh god! There's one move that you can use with, what the fuck? It's a science man. That's just a flamethrower. Alright, you get something special, big man. You get the Atlas hold. Hang on, let me take care of this guy. The backflip! I forgot. God, I love it. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. It was like, wait, what was I gonna say? I got distracted by the science man. What was I thinking of? It'll come back to me. It's like we're coming up around here. Wow, I'm amazed that the thought just fled me. It must not have been that important. Oh, he's resistant to money. Oh god. Are these guys weak to ice? They are. Check this shit out. I really wish I could turn my brain back like a few minutes to remember what I was about to say. Just go back, just kind of like I'm panning back in a video. Oh, he's guarding. Oh no. Boost your own defense by squatting in place and getting those muscles swole. Okay. Oh, missed time that one. There is a fight. There's a boss fight we're gonna have at some point. It's kind of funny, like conceptually. She really likes that flip. I really like that flip, so I'm glad she's doing that. I think it's the most extra thing on the planet, and I love it. Just, oh, a guy's on the ground. What do? Do you stomp on him? Do you throw something at him? No, you fucking jump off of him into a backflip just to show him how much better you are than him. This is why you're beneath me, maggot. Just do the fucking flip. All right, it's another rest stop. We've got to have a boss after this, right? It's got to be the end. It's got to be the end. There's no way. There's no way. Come on, save. There we go. Guess what, boys? Heavy machinery. Even does a little roar. We're fighting a fucking scooper. What the heck? How are we supposed to fight this? There isn't any part of it you can. Yeah, like, go for that arm he's swinging everywhere. The arm, good enough for me. Rage against the machine. Hang on. Raise evasion. We'll do this so we take a little less damage. Does this work against an excavator? Nope. No. We'll boost Ichiban's attack. There we go. I think that's an idle skill. Oh, fuck, right, that's what I was gonna say. Okay, I'm gonna say it right now before I forget it. Okay, so there's the English voice actress and the Japanese voice actor for Psycho, right? And then when you make them an idol, they bring a different sense of energy to it, because there's this one move that you use a lot with the idol that's like a big, like, AoE heal, and it's this fucking thing like when the English voice actress does it, I think the thing she says is, "Everyone, I love you." And it's like a pretty, that's kind of just all she says. But in the fucking Japanese version, what the Japanese VA says, she goes, it's like really high pitched. I can't do it, but she's like, "Mina Daisuki!" and then that's when like the blast of love or whatever comes out, and it's perfect. That's exactly what that's exactly what it should sound like. Just like this 30-something-year-old woman putting on a way too cutesy voice and it working somehow. Power lift. Power press. Oh, 7 damage. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. This thing's probably resistant to sharp damage if I'm guessing. slamming a stack of printer paper on top of them? Sure, we can do that. We did it. A stack of printer paper is so fucking dense. If it doesn't sound like a magical girl transformation done by someone 10 plus years into being a magical girl, is it even worth it? It's a good fucking question. Let's finish him off with the Essence of Mayhem. Why not? I think he's earned it. Yeah, we'll probably throw out an Essence of Mayhem every time we pick up a new party member, just so we can show you what the, just so you guys can see what the animation is. We got tempered safety glass, hell yeah. Not tempered enough. Not for these guns. A makeup pouch. Love that shit. Oh, wait, hang on. Yes, please return me to the city. Good God. Return me back to Yokohama. Right by the crawfish river. This is where I want it. The crayfish river. This is where I should be. We're back, boys, by the piss river.
Huh?
Where are we? The harbor? Guess we must have gone through a secret passage. What would it be for, though?
Oh.
Probably to transport illegal goods. Smuggling is a Lumong special.
Nah.
Does your phone work now, Adachi-san? Hmm? Yeah. You have a number for the Seiryu clan? We've got to warn the chairman. Mabuchi's gonna use this as an excuse to start a war with them, right?
Oh.
Sounds about right. Yeah, that's the problem. Mabuchi's trying to break down the Great Wall, and if it falls, that means Ijincho's gonna go to war. I'm kind of shocked he can just call up the chairman of the Seiryu clan. Crazy. I guess that's how much he trusts him. Ichiban's a strange guy. That's the first thing we've agreed on. What? A shooting? By the Lumong? What did you say? I see. Right. I understand. The Lumong attacked the Seiryu clan? Yeah. 2 Seiryu clan Yakuza got shot in public. Ooh, it's already popped off. Ooh, we get to see it happen. Oh, the man himself did it too. It's Ma Booch, dude. Oh, that's a lot. Oh yeah, no, those guys really got shot. Holy cow. Really? They got him all the way to the hospital to declare him dead. Wow. Oh god, they're rolling in. It's the baseball team. Oh god.
高部は反転工事に向かったのか。あそこの奥には蝶っていう奴らのボスの店がある。このままじゃ全面戦争になるぞ。
ずっと守られてきた偉人さんの均衡がこんなあっさり破られるのか。
みんなマブチに踊らされてんだ。俺らのこと口実にしてよ。
Honestly, it sounds like the video didn't even make it out. It looks like it makes it seem like he just kind of randomly walked up and shot a couple of dudes.
ニヤついてゲロりやがった。
でも動機はまだ謎だよね。
どうした足立さん。
いや、マブチの言葉が未だに気になっててな。
いいよもう、あのクソ野郎の言葉なんて。
やっぱり野々宮が殺されたのって私たちが原因なのかな。
俺らは関係ないって。
It's our fault. He killed Nonomiya for daring to try to prevent that old man from getting quote unquote euthanized.
マブチは私たちを狙って抗争の出しに使ったんだから。
いや、さっちゃん、それは違う。狙ったんじゃない。
Yeah, he seems to have taken this fully into his own hands. Weak ass propaganda. You're supposed to do that to make the other people do your dirty work. Yeah. I'm kind of curious why it matters that like he makes it look like the Seryu clan made the first step.
そうみてえだな。
Because it sounds like because I don't know what the pressure is like because if the war happens either way, like I don't see why that matters to him. It doesn't seem like the Gomijul are interested in like interfering if one of them like disrupts the peace.
他の組織が黙っちゃいない。
そうだ、ここは横浜だ。
Oh, I gotcha. Never mind.
手の通り町を仕切る偉人さんはお互いの島を荒らさないってのが鉄則だろう。そいつを破った者には全勢力から真っ先に制裁が加えられる。マブチがハンピン・リューマンの大幹部だろうが、そこは変わらね
え。Yeah, I had a question, they had an answer. That is true. That makes sense.
自分からじゃなくて、それ以外の口実が必要だった。でもなぜ私たちが？
それにつながるのがマブチの言葉だ。思い出してみろ。
最初は心配してたんだ。俺が撒いた種に水をやってくれる奴がいるのか。だがお前らが現れた。そして今日。
Yeah, it was a nice compliment. He was calling us pretty, like a flower.
これは今回の一連の話を思い起こして出た言葉だろうな。つまり種まきは野々宮殺し、そして水をやるってのは俺たちが野々宮殺しを追ってマブチに近づいた行動で。
さっきのビデオの撮影で喧嘩の準備が完成したことで花が咲いたっていうのが。
まさにそうだろうな。そして全体の文脈から察するにマブチが言う水やりの役目は俺たちである必然はなかったんだろう。
何よそれ。
さらに言えるのは殺された野々宮も特に彼である必然もなかったってことだ。野々宮の店のケツ持ちは清流会だろ。マブチの計画をシンプルに言えば清流会の息がかかった人間を殺し、それに反応した人間を使って抗争の口実に使いたかったんだ。そのシナリオのそれぞれ役目は野々宮でも俺らでも誰でもよかった。
Oh, sorry about that.
そんなことのために店長は。
自らのリスクを避けて戦争を始めたきゃ回りくどい手が必要だったんだろう。
昔聞いたことがある。戦争に勝つ秘訣って最初の一発を敵に撃たせることだってよ。
じゃあ俺らも野々宮もあのクソ野郎の計画のために加勢しただけってのか。
Well, you know what that means, boys.
冗談じゃねえぞ。
We idiotically blundered our way into this problem. We're gonna have to idiotically blunder our way out.
落ち着け、春日。今は冷静になれ。
そうだ。 なんだかんだ言って馬淵は切れ者だぜ。
ふざけんな。奴の思い通りになんかさせねえ。さっき戦争に勝つ人
We're quite good at that, you're right.
一発を敵に撃たせることっつったよな。でも俺は兄貴に逆のことを教わったぜ。喧嘩は絶対必勝。最後は腹を
Whoever sacks up first wins.
おい待てよ一番。大まけにサッチャまでどうしちゃったんだよ。
構想を止めてやる。俺らから清流会の頭にきっちり説明して話をつけりゃいい。
I mean, if we could get word to like the guy above Mabuchi that Mabuchi was the one that actually kicked off the whole thing, they could probably just turn him into dumpling filling, couldn't they? That might work.
野々宮だって浮かばれないよ。
わかった。
足立さんは
まあ小ずるい野郎にしてやられたままってのも尺だよな。
よし、善は急げない。
We're going back to the restaurants, boys. Gotta get some Peking duck. Alright, with Chinese food on the mind and war on the horizon, we are going to... I think we're gonna call it for tonight. Gonna save it real quick. Alright, that was a pretty beefy episode. I had fun. Hope you guys had I hope you guys had fun. That was yeah, that was a lot. We've been going for nearly 3 hours. So yeah, can't have that picking duck quite yet. No. See, we'll let it simmer for later. But yeah, we're making good progress, I think. We're on chapter 6. Hang on. Chapters in Like a Dragon. It's about... Please stop throwing pop-ups at me, rock, paper, shotgun. 15. There's 15 chapters, so we're a little bit past a third of the way through. So, we're a little past a third of the way through, so we're making good progress as far as I'm concerned. We might be able to finish this thing up in a couple months, and then we'll have the slot open for something else horrifically long. So I'm excited. And there's also a lot. You'll see. This story keeps going in the trajectory that it's going, and it gets wilder as time goes on, I think. So I hope you guys are ready for that. But yeah. That'll finish up our streaming for the week. I will be back. We're back on a regular schedule, so expect me back next Thursday. I'll have a new schedule out pretty soon. But yeah, with that said, yeah, I hope you guys had a good weekend and have a good rest of your weekend. Hope you guys have a good week coming up. And yeah, usual outro stuff, yada yada. Like and subscribe, whatever. Hit me in the face. I don't know. Thank you very much for coming. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much once again. Thank you one more time. Yeah, but that's it for me. I'll talk to you guys later, and bye bye.